on the grind, try to get more. I used to move fast when it come to money, but now I gotta get that shit slow. And I like it that way. It's less dangerous that way. I still keep it on me, but I don't need that thing when I swing. But homie, my fridge ain't full enough. They got me coming down to that algorithm, that green stuff in my truck. I got my hustle from my daddy, my muscle from my daddy, my game from my brother. And I came down in that caddy, and I came down in that truck.
What up, YouTube? This your boy Download, back for another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. So today marks the 10-year anniversary of that Kanye West college dropout, man. And if you haven't felt old, now's the time. But that shit is crazy though, man. Like, that's still one of my favorite works that Kanye has ever dropped, man. And for it to have been 10 years ago since it dropped, man, I can kind of remember when it did drop, and I was hype about that shit. Back when Kanye was slept on and he didn't have such the big head ego that he has now, man, none was the fucking days. It's funny how time and money just changes motherfuckers up. But anyway, on to today's reply, and it's to that Chief Keef War. And you know, after listening to this, man, he is definitely declaring war on the English language, man. Like, that shit has got to die. He dropped an atom bomb on English today, dog. I mean, I listened to the song like, okay, so the hook is him coughing after smoking weed. Like, everybody down the list need to be fired over this shit, dude. Your engineers for thinking that that shit was cool, thinking that that shit would be popping, that nigga need to get fired. The producer needs a fucking reality check. I understand sometimes you just take the money and let these people go ahead and do whatever they want to do with your music, man, but there's limits to that shit. There's just some shit that you do not want to apply your fucking name to. Now, if I still made beats and Chief Keef wanted one of mine and he paid me to do it, sure, I would go ahead and take that money. But I'd choke that nigga up and say, don't you dare put my name on this shit, nigga. This shit better not get back to me. Anybody who thinks this is good, check yourself, dude. Because you are definitely just a dick rider off of the little bit of fame that Chief Keef has, in which most of his fame is fucking fake. Not saying that album sales is a key indication to how hot a person is, but how he flopped off of his first album, man, was fucking ridiculous, and it was right with the music that he does put the fuck out. Open your fucking eyes and realize the garbage that people are giving to you. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com, man. And today's article was about the benefits of remaining independent, man. In which, if you have a buzz, it honestly doesn't make any sense today to sign to a record deal, because the benefits of remaining independent far outweighs the benefits of signing a record deal, man. When you sign a record deal, record labels have complete control over your fucking music. They take money from your tours. They take money from everything that comes about from your music. While if you're independent, man, you get 100% of everything. Therefore, it changes the financial dynamics, man. Like, when you talking music industry, if you sell 100,000, you're going fucking bankrupt. If you are independent and you sell 100,000, you are going to make the fucking Forbes list, dude. There's a huge difference there, and 100,000 independent is fucking possible. Independent is the way to be when you establish yourself.
Around with them boys at the Road Rush lot, man.